Hold it close.
Hello, can everybody hear me? Hi guys, I'm Jazz from Handsworth in Birmingham. It's lovely to see some beautiful, lovely faces here today. I've never, ever, ever spoken on a public platform in my life, and I'm absolutely shitting my jocks. I'm telling you, I'm absolutely shitting myself. I'm standing here today. I don't know if you guys, I have to read off this because I've never done a speech before. I'm not too sure if you guys have seen my video confronting Birmingham City Council and the RAF in my beloved city of Birmingham. Has everybody seen that? I believe that video went viral. When I say viral, it went globally viral.
Great work. Well done, Jazz.
Sorry about this, guys. I believe the video has gone globally viral, but Birmingham Evening Mail yesterday called me abusive, appalling and disgusting. Little do they know that I'm an ordinary guy, a family man of 3 beautiful daughters. It's very sad and frustrating to see that as a free sovereign man of this land, I cannot voice my grave concerns and opinions within my own community around this whole COVID-19 situation. Whatever happened to free speech and democracy? However, I want to make one thing very clear. My inappropriate language on my video was not directed at any particular individual from the Birmingham City Council or the RAF personnel. In hindsight, maybe I should have refrained from such language. What people need to understand that my inappropriate language was born out of sheer frustration and discontentment and as a concerned member of my community. I also felt very intimidated by the presence of the RAF on our streets of Handsworth. Hence the reason why I made a decision to make myself present on my local streets on the 7th of October to voice my frustrations around this COVID-19 debacle. Seeing Birmingham City Council RAF personnel on my local streets knocking on people's doors is not only unlawful, but it's also a complete violation of individuals' human rights. Yes. I have spoken to many elderly folk within my community, and they have felt very intimidated seeing personnel dressed in army uniforms at their front doors. Birmingham City Council have no legal right to be conducting this service in such a manner. What is more concerning and upsetting for me is that Birmingham City Council, under the direction of central government, have deployed what I can only describe as young RAF cadets to some of the most deprived, hostile and dangerous streets of Birmingham. My primary purpose and my primary concerns is the safety and well-being of these young RAF soldiers. Tensions are running very high, frustrations are building up daily within communities, and the fear factor has gone through the roof because most folk think they may die from COVID-19 due to the scaremongering tactics the government and the media are portraying. The government and Birmingham City Council should and will be held directly accountable should any harm come to any of these RAF personnel whilst they go about knocking on doors in hostile and very dangerous streets within Birmingham and my community. I will hold the government accountable. Asking people to test again, asking people to test themselves again is very debatable. I thought these tests were to be carried out by fully trained and qualified individuals. There's been a huge publicity in recent months that 7% of results are inaccurate, and false positive tests results actually account to more than 93% in the country. And these tests have been taken by fully qualified personnel at purpose-built test centres. So deploying unqualified personnel from Birmingham City Council and RAF onto our streets, knocking on people's doors and handing out self-testing kits is dangerous, incompetent and reckless behaviour from central government and Birmingham City Council. Whilst we all have different views on this subject matter, I would refrain from any individuals calling me out on social platforms. Tensions are running very high throughout the UK and around the world. People are fearful of losing their jobs. People are fearful of being domestically abused. Suicide and depression, marriage and relationships breakups have increased by 35% due to these arbitrary, disproportionate, draconian restrictions and lockdowns that are being put on the citizens of the United Kingdom. I'll continue to speak my truth, and I'll continue to be vocal as I see appropriate. I am a man who walks with self-respect, integrity, values and morals. I'm a sovereign free man of this land, and I'll continue to be vocal until my freedoms are restored and protected. My forefathers died in the First and Second World Wars so that I could enjoy the very freedoms I have today. I would not give away my freedoms like confetti at a wedding. I refuse to see this beautiful country that has given me and my family so much become tyrannical, fascist dictatorship similar to that of communist China. I am happy to assist the police and the local councillors in their inquiries. I'm hoping my video will provoke an open, honest, diplomatic debate on a public platform. If any individual feels a need to have a free COVID test, then may I suggest that you seek personal medical advice from your GPs before conducting these free homemade kits. They may not give you a true and accurate reading. Also, please do not feel intimidated or feel obliged when the council or RAF personnel come knocking on your door. Just politely say, no, thank you. I will finish on this. I was born a free man, and I shall die a free man.
Freedom!
Freedom! Freedom!
And I say to the beautiful people of the United Kingdom, stand for your freedoms and civil liberties. Do not allow your freedoms to be slowly stripped away by the lying, scaremongering politicians we put in power under the guise of COVID-19. Freedom!
Freedom! Freedom! Freedom! Freedom! Freedom!